What's going on, everybody? Chad here. Welcome back to the Dorky and 40 channel. Today we're going to take a look at Betaflight 4 on the Multicopter Builders Epic 5.5 inch to 229. I'm running 5.1 inch props on it, and I'm just going to go over and show you some of my PIDs that I'm working on. We're also going to take a look at the awesome new mount that Shane and Richard are selling for our Epics that holds the GoPro without a strap. This is a session, and also holds the filter and all that stuff perfectly. It's a great setup, and it's been working out really well when I get a chance to fly. So we'll take a look at that stuff real quick. Instagram, Amazon links, all that stuff. We got 6S builds coming up. Got some of those batteries coming in the mail, and also some motors. So we're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel, and we should be pretty close to a Betaflight 4 release candidate here probably any day now, I would say. So anyway, let's get to the bench. We'll take a look at this stuff. So I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar what the first generation of the MB Epic captain's chair looks like. This is actually revision 1 that Shane worked on for me, that will enclose the GoPro and the TBS ND filter. And this just shows you how much pride and everything that he has taken in his work to bring this to market with Richard, so we can have a good option to keep flying our sessions. So basically this would squeeze down over top, and there's a nice cutout here and right here to put your ND filter on there, and it worked great. But of course, you guys know, like I said, they keep on plugging away, and what Shane ended up with is this baby right here. So your ND filter permanently stays in place. The GoPro actually will permanently stay in place. You don't have to worry about doing anything at all as far as like a Velcro strap or anything like that. See the sweet colors that he printed out for me, because I'm flying these 5.1 46 props by HQ. So we're going to switch this baby out right now, throw the ND filter in there, test it all out, and then go and fly it. So let me switch this out and we'll be right back. Alright, so there we go, 10 minutes later, all installed and ready to rock and roll. Looks great. We already know this thing flies as good as it looks. But now that we've upgraded a little bit, let's go give it a test flight and see what kind of smooth, buttery footage we can get out of this Epic today. Get forward in time here a little bit. Things obviously are a little messy on the bench. So, just wanted to go over setup and Betaflight real quick here. So, what I have is the 22.8 2550s, BL Heli 32 ESCs, running 1500 milliamp 5S on there. These are HQ 5.1, 4.6 by 3 props. And you can see we have our new mount installed with the filter that doesn't go anywhere. Put the GoPro in there, doesn't go anywhere. This snaps right onto the lip of the GoPro right there, holds it all into place, works perfect, no strap, awesome. So let's take a look at my Betaflight settings on this here, and I'll show you guys what is going on. So I have a dev build, one of the latest ones of Betaflight on here, 4.0, and just kind of want to go over my PIDs that I am working on and working with right now. So you can see we were running D-Shot 1200, and if we look at the PIDs, running 62, 60, 60 on our Ps, 75, 80, and 100 on I's, and 40 and 36 on our derivatives. Feed forward is all at stock. Playing around with rates in Expo a little bit still. It's kind of hard to get a good judge here in the winter time. I do actually want to change this after a flight and turn off iTerm Relax on the yaw axis, which I turned on. Anti-gravity at 6, TPA at 0.2 and 1500. Now defaults TPA in the latest build is at 0.5 and 1500, and your default PIDs are right there, 46, 50, 45, 65, 75, 100, and 30 and 32. So you can see that we're not that far off. I also am running the 150 bi-quad, 150 bi-quad, and that is the automatic setup for the cascading dynamic notch.
On my black box, I'm getting around 650 hertz, so I have my high frequency set to 700, and that seems to be working pretty good. So the PID Bank 2 here, want to save this, and let's get on and take a look at the flight footage that will show you what we're getting out of these PIDs and out of the filter. So I've had a little bit of time to fly various ships, and I've been kind of neglecting the Epic lately just because I've been messing around with the 3-inch stuff, and then also flying the Super G, trying to get it dialed in. The thing about the Epic is just the way that Richard's setups are, they will just take pretty much anything that you throw at them. I have a lot higher PIDs on a different profile that I tried before I scaled them back, and I didn't get any bad oscillations or nothing crazy like that. So the build is solid. It would take pretty much whatever I would give to it. I did lower the PIDs a little bit, and as you can see, I had a little like Y yaw bump right there, so that's why I turned off the smoothing on in the filters tab there in Betaflight. But right now I'm really digging the locked in feeling that I'm getting with Betaflight 4 on the Epic. It just makes it carry lines and just fly straight and smooth just even more than before. You know, the build is just all falls together, especially with the new mount, having the ability with the GoPro. You know, there's no foam stuffed in there or foam stuffed in the flight controller or nothing like that. This is just all the frame and all the components doing its work. So I'm pretty excited to get over the winter so we can start doing some more flying and some more testing. I'll always be running this on 5S. I am going to, like I said, pick up some 6S stuff that's coming, just because 6S batteries now, the equivalent size or close to it, are actually cheaper than 5S. So 5S just doesn't have the development that, you know, it just never gained speed like 6S did, probably because of the racing and everything else like that. But the great thing about these quads running 5S is that it's just the perfect setup. It really works. I don't think 5X works as well on my Super G. I'm going to try a lower KV 6S setup and we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to have a hard time getting it to fly as well as this does. And you can see it's starting to get a little dark out now, so the frames are falling apart on this video. So we're just going to cut it here. And you guys got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching the video. We'll talk to you guys later.